keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Slap hard the opposite way. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging.
Nathan Tabata will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So no runs here on 3 hits. Now to the plate, Randy McHenry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Randy McHenry heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Skied into straightaway right. Sheehan is under it. He's got it 1 away. Randy McHenry will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's around first on his way to second now, and there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
It looked like a pretty easy decision that time by the third base umpire. He's going to have a good look at this one, and you'll see it definitely hits right on the left field line. Even kicks up some chalk into the air, and that'll let this guy get up.
So striding in, number 23, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Nathan Tabata stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch to the hole left side, and it's through. A base hit around third and being waved on home. He'll come home with it. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but coming to the plate now, Randy McHenry, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
0-1's the count.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
And it's quickly 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series?
Let's get out of this. 2 outs now. Easy.
Striding into the box, Martin Reyna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Macias on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Randy McHenry will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Lopez is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the...
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Dan Felton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
McHenry is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
In now, Martin Reyna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McHenry has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Here we go.
Now to the plate, Andres Mora. He singled his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Randy McHenry is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 1 pitch.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Drilled on the ground is short. Felton loves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 4, Homer Williams.
Randy McHenry will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Randy McHenry will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate.
No, he's in there.
You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits,
Hey,
no.
two-way.
Michael Saito stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air to center field.
right there,
McHenry is over, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Frisco Rough Riders. David Pena will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
Belted high and deep into right center, but that'll be off the wall in right center.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate.
And the throw in gets away from him, and he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. Randy McHenry will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I'd worry too much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, this might be the longest home run the 3 of us will see hit all year. I mean, take a look at where this ball is going to land. That's out around the 470 mark. Now, keep in mind,
Martin Reyna will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McHenry is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Randy McHenry, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Reyna ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Randy McHenry stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one
Into
out.
the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with the fastball. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Let her fly.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Reyna giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher,
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Homer Williams will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Line to the right side.
Right here, find the ball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Hey, come on now.
Martin Reyna is into the box for his second appearance. 0-for-1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. McHenry moving in. 2 down. Andres Mora stands in. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out.
Hey, play the first.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. McHenry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 6-1. Randy McHenry will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Randy McHenry stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Michael Saito gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. McHenry sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Now at the plate, Thomas Matsumoto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
High and deep to right center. Macias looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they try to claw back. Martin Reyna stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. McHenry is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to... Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to AA Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Randy McHenry is our subject, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And, you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Randy McHenry will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Tennis ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Brandon Hodges is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. McHenry over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
And this is all about taking charge.
Randy McHenry digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game. And it's now 6-3.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Randy McHenry comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
Lottridge is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. This is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park, and it winds up a routine pop-up.
Randy McHenry will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Did a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that is not good.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Drilled down the line.
That ball's
But
foul.
this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, here we go. Come on now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tennis is there. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Brian Lottridge takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. looking to keep this a one-run game. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Randall will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Come on, baby.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat, so you figure he won't get his third home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Rough Riders stand tall in the saddle. They win it 8-6. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders. 8 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Hooks, 6 runs, 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Julio Villanueva will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he was a bit wild. Ended up walking 4 guys. Hopefully he can find...
Randy McHenry will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
They come into this one fresh off a 4-2 homestand, so they'll be hoping to get the same sort of production as they head out onto this road trip.
And a foul pop behind the plate.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
1-2, here it comes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gerber moves over. 2 gone. Randy McHenry is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Cabrera is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting,
Randy McHenry will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Randy McHenry will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Myers ranging back to the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rockhounds come out on top, 3-1. Good night, everybody.
the final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 3 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Hooks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Randy McHenry will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it wasn't a great game for him yesterday, but I got to tell you, watch out for him in this one. He's been blasting balls over the wall at a ridiculous pace in recent games.
Here it comes, 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. First and second here with nobody out.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. High in the air out to center field. Gerber has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Here, find the ball.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Frank Sheehan gets a shot now.